super citizen at sunrise. I tell you, say on the other side of 8 o'clock, it could be time for the big talk. And say every Friday for the big talk, the open mic. So yes, all the phones wait on the ring. You will get something to talk since nothing do you now. Not the time to take express. Vocalize, express. That's thing with your mind, with your chest. Drop and come outside. All right, but then I will still let you know some of the things then when they be say then they trend, they hot for inside of the gist. When they be say we just I go drop them, come outside and the stuff go still put mouth based on open mic, and then you say we go still talk within your own mind. Okay, in case you don't get the numbers them 0903 22 29 797. And then we can't get 0818 22 22 205, 0808 22 22 037. All the numbers. Then if it still drop your message for inside of WhatsApp for 0818 22 22 205 as you take the beat. All right, bye, Shortly. No time to check anytime. INEC, don't come outside. Yes. INEC don't release some kind of information. That information, the trend for all of the headlines. If you follow also newspaper headlines, you will see this particular information, the trend for the headlines. Someone like Akerele, they provide these explanations. Is some people don't buy go. Some people where they disqualify them. So not be all the PVCs where they never collect. Be say people who register where no collect. Some people they not just they available to collect the PVCs. Even though say some people say for they no just go collect that one self day. But last INEC don't bring out figures of PVCs where go reflect. That means the amount of vote where they work with, and I want you to don't bring come outside because registration is not enough. You register finish your PVC. If you don't get PVC, you no get business around the polling unit or the polling booth. Okay, you no get business for the polling booth there. So your PVC and be your passport or your password to take across you say okay you they eligible to vote. Now your PVC. If you don't get PVC, where did they go find for there? So based on that one, INEC don't bring information come outside. We talk how the collection rates be, and very interesting, very interesting as it take happen. States like Bauchi, states like Anambra, states like Katsina, the percentage when it be say the difference between the people who register and people who collect their PVC it is very small. That one means that then they for front for the highest number of collected PVCs. Now no confuse amo. They get the states where get the highest number of collected PVCs. Make I explain what I mean. Now, states when they be saying now then get PVC with now their own PVC and plenty pass. Now their own votes or people will go vote. The number of votes they expect for those states now ain't go plenty pass. Alright. I'll talk about states like Lagos. Lagos now be the highest where we they see for here with the figures 7,060,195 registered voters. They collected PVCs 6,214,970 collected PVCs. That's an 88% collection rate. So you see, say now then be the highest. Now then get the highest number of collected PVCs, and what it means, now then get the highest number of voters. But when we talk about the range or the difference between registered voters and collected PVCs, the states them we almost everybody we register still collect, like Lagos now 80%. Now 80%. If you look say 7 million plus people register, 6 million plus people collect the PVC. So they're like 88% of the collection percentage of collected PVCs. Now if you can't go that Anambra and Bauchi, when I tell you Bauchi gets a 99% collection rate, 99%. That one means say almost everybody collect 2,749,268 registered voters. The PVCs where they collect 2,721,780. Almost everybody will register. Almost still collect their PVC. A very small number of people now no collect PVC for inside of Bauchi State. Then followed by Anambra State. Then Anambra State 2,656,437 registered voters. Then we get the collected PVCs 2,624,764. So 98.8% collection rate for inside of Anambra State. So you see I'm there, Lagos State, Bauchi State and Anambra State. Now then the top for the states, then when it be say the highest, we get the percentage of people who register versus people who collect their PVC, it is very high. But of course we know say the highest number of voters, where did they look now? Lagos they there on top, more than 6 million voters. Then we can't get for inside of the matter, we still get Rivers, then they there, Rivers 92.9% collection rate. Right, 3.5 million voters, but about 3.2 million collected PVCs there. All right, so we see the Lagos, Rivers, and where the other states them. Or you're still there, Lagos, Rivers, Kaduna, there, 4.1 million collected PVCs, more than actual figure 4,164,473 collected PVCs out of 4,335,000 we register. So Kaduna self they up there. All right, so all of them there. We go see how all these numbers go take a play out tomorrow. We go notice them, we go see them, and then we go follow them. Don't forget, say the election coverage live. We're going to give you updates on Top Citizen FM 93.7. We're going to let you know how it turn out, how it be. We're going to follow up with every on top the radio here. You know, go one miss them. Grab your radio tight tomorrow. We're going to give you updates not only what they happen for Abuja. We're going to give you updates for different strategic side for the country on top this radio. Tomorrow will be election day. You know, go one miss that one. Yes, that's what could take happen. But big talk, and be this one on top Super Citizen at Sunrise. That one means say you get to talk waiting day your mind this morning. All of these numbers when they come out, they cut your mind, they give you ginger, they make you fear. How you they feel with all these figures from Abia State to Borno State to Enugu State to Kano State to Osun State to the FCT here where all of us got a day. The registered voters versus the collected PVCs in percentages, all of them, the statistics they there. You need them, you go check them there for our INEC website they there. Make you see waiting you they up against. All right. Now some of the big headlines where they pop, some of the big gist where they pop from yesterday go into today. We go check them on top of the big talk this morning so that you self go fit to put your mind based on how it go. Now, talk about INEC preparedness and INEC readiness. Yes, both sensitive materials, non-sensitive materials. As at yesterday, INEC been done talk. In fact, they don't confirm. Say they don't move most of the materials. They start. They move them, and they don't move most of those materials. Go places where they're supposed they. All right. They start yesterday. Including Lagos, Benue, Ondo. Yeah, start yesterday, and they don't move go those places. Benue, Ondo, Ekiti, Osun, and some other places where they don't move their things go. That one they show say yes, they know they wait for make anybody push them for back. They do waiting they suppose they do as they take the beam. All right, and of course, President, you can remember, so President Muhammadu Buhari been done meets with security chiefs for inside of presidential villa for Abuja. When he talks, say INEC no get excuse not to conduct successful polls in the talkam. And as in the talkam, when in the talkam for front of security chiefs, that one means say security chiefs lay in they tell them say on self anything one need to do to give INEC the necessary goyombaya, the necessary support when they go use take run this election, make everywhere make sense, make on a do amo. All the security chiefs, because INEC no get any excuse when they no go take run this election, make it a successful according by how they take the B. Yes. Okay, that one it happened. That one said one of the things we sub as he take the beat. Now, you guess you missed some. That's till yesterday when we still give you the updates. The Supreme Court don't fix Wednesday, March 3rd, 2023 for the judgment when it be say 10 governors file suit against the federal government and the Central Bank of Nigeria on top of the one we concern new Naira note deadline. March 3rd, and then they go take no waiting Supreme Court to talk the final verdict on top of that particular one. We'll go hear them on the 3rd of March. Then, yes, of course, after the presidential election, we'll go hear that one. You know, the shifting of the judgment now, the thing be shock some people. You know, some people when they say believe say the apex court will be the Supreme Court, they say they go end this matter, they go pass judgment and end this matter before election. Many people believe say this whole thing they not supposed they hear this whole higgy haga before election. But right now, according by the updates, the whole matter then go check them, they go look into them on the 3rd of March 2023. That one he did here updates with the on ground. The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Abdul Rashid Bauer, during by the time of Wednesday will be yes on Wednesday. If you don't come outside to raise alarm, say some politicians still get the plan to buy votes in kind and in cash, both kind and cash. Say some politicians get a plan ahead of Saturday general election. He talked this one for instead of interview. Well, the policy where CBN bring come outside now to curb or even stop as much as possible vote buying. One of the reasons, they get many reasons to stop kidnapping, to fight insecurity, to do many. One of the reasons now to curb vote buying. Okay, so yes, the alarm when it be say the Ogaf EFCC been the raise. Well, based on the office as a security man, as a security operative, maybe he can get information from his own office by the virtue of an office. But from waiting the sub, waiting with a C, well, I never know how the vote buying go take occur. But we go still check them, we go still observe every on top of here. The Economic Community of West African States Observer, then ECOWAS Observer Mission to Nigeria. They don't come outside now on the clap hand for federal government. Say the way when it be say then the ginger they take they solve the problem we concern fuel scarcity and cash scarcity. Say yes, they like the way when it be say government they try, they make effort to solve the particular matter. All right, and then ECOWAS is still on the talk. Will say the one we concern insecurity crisis for the country, made them try solve them before tomorrow will be 25th. Some of the places for the country where they hear about Bas Bows, made them try make them solve them before tomorrow will be 25th. That one day there too. Now the violence for Southeast region. Yes, violence for Southeast region. Yes, we don't hear some kind of things we know really come out well, from attack on police stations, attack on DPOs, attack on different people, attack on residential areas, attack on businesses, attack on politicians. You know, we don't hear all of those things back to back from the Southeast there. And I don't know how we security agents they go about them, but we know say something supposed happen very urgently and very serious security action need made them take for all those flashpoints for the east there, because according by this one they say the violence of the Southeast region don't continue even as elections they near. The last one now, the one when they say they killed the Labour Party senatorial candidate for Enugu East. They shoot the man. Very sad one. That very sad one. That they named Mr. Uyibochuku, candidate of the Labour Party. On top of the election, we go happen tomorrow like this. Tomorrow like this. You know, Enugu East Senatorial District. 48 hours to election, 9 days by the man. Also, all of these things when they come out from the east there, I hope we security jump body them, then get planned, then get waiting, then go do to make sure say everything like this. So we're not going to hear this kind of headlines. Of course, we commend the Chief of Defense Staff, we commend the chief of the defense staff when he don't come outside and don't talk. Say, well, as far as him they concerned and the security agencies they concerned, election go hold normal. Make everybody come out vote. Nobody should fear anything. Say nothing they nothing they happen. You don't give assurance. You don't give that a particular assurance. And so I hope say all of this kind of bad headlines we would hear we go stop to the hearer. Check your time, 8:21. Now, within time, they talk this morning on top of Citizen FM 93.7 for Abuja, Super Citizen of Sunrise. They call me the chief priest. Ezemmuo a day or so this morning. We still there on top of the big talk. Open mic Friday. 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0808 22 22 037. All of them the numbers where you fit call, you fit drop message on top 0818 22 22 205. Make yes, make we still reason them. Now we still here within the week. We still hear about Chief Magistrate Court for inside of with the seat for Port Harcourt for River State there. We don't talk say made and carry lawmaker when they represent Eche or Moma Federal Constituency for inside of House of Rep Honorable Ephraim Muzi. Made and carry and give them some self-contained for inside of correctional center. Nigerian Correctional Center for inside of the state there. Make him pumpy for inside there first. This one, now after when it be said, then follow some proceedings where then put on top table against him by the state police command. That one self will happen for inside of within the week. Now, still now, President Muhammad Buhari done the ginger contestants make on follow peace with all men. Follow peace with all men. Anyway, now and there, after they take the B, we still see them. Now, for inside of something happened for inside of Oka for Anambra State. Sad one within the week. Now on Tuesday, now this one happened where fire burned like 17 shops for inside of timber markets for Umuapu for Oka there for Anambra State. And they notice say nobody buy for the fire, but many things them destroy. And for night around 16 minutes past 10 for night, then the fire stick start to burn where emergency people come for the state there come quench the fire. All right, all of those things then stop. Still on steel, the military, the police, the Department of State Services, they don't start to raid different hideouts of hoodlums. This one now, and a part of the one where we said they do beforehand to take stop violence will fit happen tomorrow. So this one now to take the battle, go meet them. The best way to defend is to attack. Take the battle to them. All those places will be hideouts for hoodlums. They go there, they bust the places, they raid those places to take a stop or to take a change for those hoodlums them so that make them know. Instead of saying good day, when they defend, they defend. Make they carry the battle, go meet them for when then they hide. So many people go tell you a very commendable one. Joint collabo, the military, the police, DSS, all of them, massive raids of hideouts of hoodlums. That one they happen. All right, that one's something we need to know this morning. And then now talk about Simon Ekpa. This particular young man, when it be say, well, I don't know whether an old man or young man. When it be say the guy in the, it follow path. When it be say the person will follow that path before you see where the person end. Himself they follow that path. Now don't forget say in the always the agitator. Now one of the leaders in the call himself leader, one of the self-acclaimed leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Now this one and people when they be say John Body when they be say government don't put red biro say this particular one is illegal. In fact, it's proscribed. It's proscribed. Their own leader where they inside of the country, Nnamdi Kanu, where they inside custody up till now. You see how body they do them. This one day for Finland, they ginger. In them na Simon Ekpa, they ginger. They incite people for Eastern Nigeria. No election for East. No election. This and that. Sit at home. All kinds of instruction when they give. Then the foot soldiers waiting for on ground for the eastern part of the country. They must have go carry the instruction they run. Now, but according by yesterday, we can hear for Finland say the Finnish police be be arrest this particular young man. Yes, be arrest him and then grill him. After they grill him, they ask him questions. Ask some different questions. But according by the matter, we still hear the info, so they don't still free him. But I hope say I go there on top of him for that Finland way day. Make I there on top of that young man. Anything when they be say they incite violence, where people they carry arms, they fight their government, carry arms, they fight fellow citizens, their fellow countrymen, their townsmen. I'm not sure say it don't make sense at all. It don't make sense. Anybody where they incite that kind of thing, hand is supposed to touch that kind of person. Okay, that one day there. And still the Inspector General of Police IGP Usman Baba yesterday been don't give order and make them do special deployment in the air, land and water for inside of Lagos. May they deploy special troops or special squad for air, for land, for water, for Lagos particularly. When the top one we concern Saturday presidential and national assembly election, and with the collabo of other sister agencies that make them collabo take do this one so that they go make sure say security there everywhere. If you go water, security day there. You say you want fly on air, security day there. On ground, the security day there. Security day every corner. All right. So now so that one take up on IG of police. We don't give that particular order yesterday. Say make that one the sup jete actually hot. Now one day there too. Now the whole matter when it be say concern cash crunch, we consign the cash, the whole higgy haga, the Naira redesign policy and all the things we follow on. We know the whole story, how some governors carry the Supreme Court and carry, some governors rather, carry the federal government and CBN go court. Okay? Now, we're going to hear many talks. We follow all those ones. Now, the Attorney General of the Federation will be AGF and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami. He don't come out and going to talk saying some of those governors and other individuals said they investigate them for alleged treasonable utterances on top of the one concerned Naira redesign policy. Say, as they observe them, say the security agencies go determine or go give update until waiting will happen next. But as for say they are being investigated, say they put torchlight for their body. Say when they open mouth, they talk they incite violence, they incite some kind of talk. Say they don't mount satellites for their body, they investigate them and based on alleged treasonable utterances. All of those ones they are coming from the Minister of Justice and the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami. Now so you take talk based on one or two. Now, still open mic 828. The numbers they there, make we hear from you now. 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0808 22 22 037. Open mic Friday on top of the big talk. All the things and things wait on the sub inside of the week. I even say make I jog your mind, make I still carry you through some of those things them in case you don't forget any of them. Make we still remember for ourselves as it be. Make we hear from you now on top of the matter. Still we dey see the other matters them where they on ground. Dr. Umar Mustafa, all right, all of those ones they there. This particular one, well, we dey see all those ones. Independent National Electoral Commission will be INEC. Don't talk say 87 million 209,007 permanent voters card PVCs now they don't collect by eligible registrants for this year's general elections. And Professor Mahmoud Yakubu INEC chairman and come outside to talk this one yesterday for inside of Abuja. So we know say the figures where we work with for this election 87,209,007. Now the figures we will determine who will be the next president tomorrow. This particular figure now what we will work with for the election. Okay? And then they don't do the distribution. I don't first clear you that one. Now what I first tell you the distribution as per where gets the highest votes, so that you go know as it be, you go use your own head, they calculate your candidate where they support, where you feel saying get the highest votes, and you're going to calculate everything as they go. All right, so make we check the phone lines. I who they here so this morning now. Hello.
Now Haruna Sule calling you back again.
Haruna Sulu, open mic, and I'm this one. Make we hear you from who say?
Yes.
From Sabo who say?
Thank you. I want to talk. Yes, from Sabo who say.
Go ahead.
I want to talk about the people killing themselves because of another person, because of some people, other because of the election that is going to happen tomorrow. Let them see themselves. Nigeria will remain, and then we are going to vote our next president. So please, this is the time now to let our youth to begin to use their brain to do the right thing. Whether you like it or no, mobilization must work tomorrow. Our school agency give us assurance. So when you kill yourself, now you go now, you see your family with problem, your parents there, you put it into another problem. So this is the time for you now, go and see that thing. You vote the right person that is going to give us the greatest things that we can never happen in this country. So the election is not by you or that. May God help us. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Haruna Sule. Election no be do or die. Anybody we follow the way it happen, you take enjoy yourself, though. Even people where they say election we not hold in this part of the tomorrow, the election day, and we don't see the body language of we security agencies. You self go advise yourself, no say yes. They are in for business, serious business at that. So you could advise yourself, they go. All right, so still, we dey check them now. Talk about the number of PVCs where they on ground, where they collected. All of them they there now. Major General Aminu Chinade, the General Officer Commander GOC 82 Division Nigerian Army, he don't talk say Southeast residents. All the people with the Southeast, make una hear me and hear me clearly. No be me they talk. I just the echo waiting the General Officer Commander, the GOC 82 Division Nigerian Army, waiting in talk, and I waiting and they try to let you know now. When they say all the residents with the Southeast, make una no worry, you don't mark hand for chest in talk say security before, during, after election, they guaranteed. Now, so in the talk, the GOC now of 82 Division Nigerian Army, Major General Aminu Chinade, and I talk this one. Say, make anybody no worry. Say security, they guaranteed before, and of course, we did before election, during election tomorrow, and even after election. In come they draw hand for ear, they won. Say anybody we want cause trouble, anybody we want bono, we want cause trouble. You know what will happen? He say make you pack your ngongo and njanja, make you shift from that zone, come up body from that zone, pata, come up from that zone. Come up from that zone. Now saying the talk, say the Nigerian Army, say that they're highly prepared, highly motivated to give anybody we disturb, say go give them bloody nose. So you see all these warnings when they come from with security agencies. Would they hear them? Will they see their body language? Will they see the movement? Now you don't need me they can't advise anybody again. A word is enough for the wise. Make anybody know. Say, as they advise you, so come out body 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0808 22 22 037. All of them numbers where you fit take yarn this morning based on how it be on top of the matter. All right, we still see. Of course, we don't let you know. President Muhammad Buhari be done touchdown for inside of his state, Katsina State. There, Nadia he go take participate for inside of the Saturday presidential and national assembly election. He landed for Umaru Musa Yar'Adua Airport there around 4:00 for evening, 4:40 for evening yesterday. Now they take touchdown and say, "Welcome home, President. Welcome home." Anyway, operatives of the Nigerian Drug Law Enforcement Agency, they don't bust in for where they call Ujiogba Forest Reserve for inside of Ishan West Local Government Area for Edo State. Can destroy 7,286 kilograms of warehouse skunk and 5 hectares of where in the planter. The Oga of top the agency media and advocacy, Femi Babafemi, And 9 come outside, going to talk this off inside of statements when they follow new to the people to talk. 7,286 kilograms with the website, and then 5 hectares of land where they cultivate them strong, so they don't destroy them. Well, that one, NDLEA still on top of the matter, still on top of the drug fighting matter. No be today. We don't hear them, they don't push, they come all this while based on how they be. Alright, now some of the things them we don't sup this week and we still the sup. Now what will they check one by each? Yes, we still the check and based on open mic and the scuff yourself get to put mount on top of the matter. 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0808 22 22 037. What's in their mind? Shana election, Shana security, Shana money, Shana cash crunch, Shana POS people. Waiting there your mind this morning, make we talk on Talk Open Mic. Now the big talk be this one for Super Citizen at Sunrise. The figures, when it be say, okay, the state by state figures. Well, he did here on top of the talk about the registered voters, the number of collected PVCs, the percentage, number of uncollected PVCs, and the percentage. All of that information he did here, and then the distribution of how it take be on top map is still did here based on how they be. All right, quickly, make I arrange myself, drink small water, and I come back. Super Citizen at Sunrise. Don't touch your radio. I come back now.
Join our hearts to build a nation of our dreams. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dreams. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Epa!
I am Nigeria. I am Nigerian. I am the Citizen. Citizen FM 93.7 Abuja. Celebrating our cultural pride is our core essence. Let's bring people together through communication as we say we would. Let's meet Oloye Babake.
tó bó ṣe rí lẹ́tí gbọ́n o ẹja pàwọ́pọ̀ ká ti ètò yìí lẹ́yìn gbogbo ọmọ káàárọ̀ jíire pátápátá bó ṣe rí lẹ́tí gbọ́n o ẹ ṣeun.
Alhaji Sadiq Abubakar.
Barkanmu da warhaka ku kasance tare da mu a cikin shirin kowane rana.
Ichie Ekene Ezemmuo.
ụmụnne m na-esonyela na ya oge ọbụla ebe ọ na-akpọtụ ebe ejedebe ya na ebe a nọ ịghọtago ana m ekwuzikwa ka mmadụ.
And Olobowada.
Bomigala mewala ikoi udama onshinyogba mewaka dama seduka nekito onyubo kete kimwowo menitiru yijuki de ya nyonwa chakadu udama igala.
Join us on Melting Pot every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. as we meet elders from our different ethnic groups in Nigeria and bring you closer to your roots. Live on Citizen FM 93.7 Abuja. Melting Pot. Don't miss it.
Investigations, special reports, analysis, and breaking news. Premium Times, a leading multimedia news platform, brings to you every minute stories that helps you make informed decisions and hold public officials, individuals, and organizations accountable. We have cartoons, videos, podcasts, and other interesting content for your delight. For timely update on politics, entertainment, sport, and business, visit our website on www.premiumtimesng.com and follow us on all our social media platforms. Don't miss out.
As Nigeria prepares for the general elections holding from 25th February 2023, broadcasters are enjoined to make ethical reportage their watchword. All political programs shall observe the provisions of the Nigeria Broadcasting Code and other extant laws relating to broadcasting. All broadcasting stations must adhere to the principles of pluralism and ensure equitable airtime to all political parties or views. All political programs shall adhere to the general principles of legality, decency, and truthfulness. For the avoidance of doubt, the broadcast of a political campaign, jingle, announcement, or any other form of partisan party identification or symbol ends not later than 24 hours before polling day. Hate speech is prohibited. Be professional. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting. Announcer Management.
Citizen FM Abuja. Now we be the voice of the people. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Maybe we join our hearts to build a nation of our dreams. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Maybe we join our hearts to build a nation of our dreams. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy.
So one thing where they very impressive for this election, where you guys give to some extent, a lot of people go say yes, it is impressive. What they talk about the collabo between the security agencies, all right, from the way they meet, from the meetings with the president and how did they work together. You could just say, okay, you get that synergy according to what you get that collaboness, you on ground. What did they talk about? Now, police, they deploy men. They redeploy men, they redeploy many things. We hear about aerial surveillance, we hear about all the rich things for Lagos and other parts of the country. Now, we still hear, say, join body like the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, aka EFCC, themselves, they deploy men. They enter inside of street based on the election. So the collabo, or how all the security agents, the military, they one side the ginger, police, they one side the ginger, civil defense, they one side the ginger, and of course, we hear about the EFCC sometime in the week on Thursday, I believe, day before yesterday, yes, where EFCC come outside. They talk, say they go deploy men, their operatives across the states. Why? Say the one way concern vote buying, say they go carry on your committee, they observe anybody with any attempt, any tamper to take, say, you one day involved inside of vote buying. Oh, yeah, now, eyes, they watch you, on your committee, they on your body, they observe. All right, so this particular one, it is very commendable how all of the security agencies, everybody come out with their when you come corrocorically, they observe the elections from their own angle. Economic EFCC, they on top of vote buying, police, military, they on top of security and other things. Everybody they on ground on top of this election, and it is very commendable. And I hope say make the security solid like this till after the election, and then those other flashpoints, those other areas where small things they occur for those areas, yes, make attention self reach there, make security solid across board from tomorrow. I believe. All right, so the numbers there, I'm going to take call now. Open mic Friday, and I'm with this one 0903 22 25 22 29 797. The numbers where you could take calls. Yes, make we hear from you. Yes. Who they here so now this morning? Hello.
Hello.
Morning to you, my brother man.
Good morning.
Nze, welcome.
Hey,
I don't hear your voice. Welcome.
Is it hello?
I don't hear you.
The summary of everything is that INEC chairman Professor Mahmoud Jega, Yakubu.
Only Mahmoud Jega. Why the
Mahmoud Yakubu?
Okay, yes.
Should not disappoint the nation. Let him set another legacy as Professor Jega did in 2015. After all the securities, all the effort the security and paramilitaries have put in, they want to put in, let him not disappoint us. Everything now is everybody is now looking upon him. Both the president, international community, and Nigerians are looking upon him. Let him not disappoint us. So let him write his name in Guinness Book of Record. Let him not disappoint us. That is my own plea. That's what I will beg him. Let him not disappoint us. The Nigerians who want to vote, the electorate.
The voters, the electorate, yes.
Only the living can vote. To tell them only the living can vote. Only the living can see the president tomorrow. Who they voted the president. If you die on this process because of thuggery, or because of stubbornness, who know the person they voted? Who know the person they voted? The Nigerian president. Who know them? Who know the person again? So my advice: if you have any bad thing you want to do,
any bad agenda,
think twice. Or think for your family. Remember your children. Remember your family. Remember your wife. Remember the people you leave behind. Disease from that one. As they are talking now, it's not going to be business as usual. It's not going to be business as usual. So whatever you are planning, remember vote by now. It's an offense. So
it's a crime.
If you are caught in a prison, they go with that.
All right.
But other things that offend, but that one, maybe I think the greatest offense because President everybody is interested in that one.
Yes.
Other ones they can vote, but that will vote by if you are gone.
And even
that's my own.
Yes, and even I even talk to even EFCC now. They don't talk to the not deployment to observe. You know?
Not only EFCC, even paramilitary like immigration. They deploy 21,420 personnel. In road safety, all of them they deploy people.
Yes.
Civil defense, all of them get to what they are going to do. They already have the vision of what they are going to do. So it's not going to be usual. It's going to be business as usual again. What IGP said.
Yes.
About hovering on the air. That was another something they will look for strategic places. All those places that are what will I say?
Flash points.
That are flash points. That the risk is very high. They are going to be hovering about that place. So it's better you stay with your family and think twice. That's my own advice. Thank you.
All right, well, thank you, Zay. For that one we talk, the advice is stand straight, like ruler. Stand straight like ruler. Make everybody they careful. You will get the plans. You don't the reason one thing or the other way go commit. They very careful. Think for yourself. Think for your family. Okay? Very important one from Zedia. No need to buy yourself for any politicians. Open mic Friday, and I be this one on top of the big talk. Super Citizen at Sunrise 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0808 22 22 037. All of them are the numbers them to call. Now quickly make I give you this information. We drop Nigerian police be not announced total restriction of vehicular movement. Anything motor, any moving motor. Total restriction of vehicular movement during the 25th February election from 12 midnight go reach 6 p.m. From 12 midnight to go reach 6 p.m. That one day there, instead of a statement, when we say force public relations officer Olumuyiwa Adejobi, and I drop this particular one during by the time of Wednesday, so that you go know. You when it be said that Saturday you can't get emergency. That Saturday now you want to move up and down. Make you day in the know. And like I talk, themselves don't support what I've been to talk about. Most of the collabo between our security agencies, how everybody come out, civil defense, immigration, custom, everybody come out gallantly for this election. That one self they sweet my body. So only that one self, the body language go down show anybody where they get any agenda, they get any plan. You go down show people say, this one no be business as usual. No be business as usual. Anybody will do anyhow for this election. Allow the will of the people to prevail. Allow the will of the people to prevail. Okay, numbers they there to call inside of the. We got 9 minutes to go. So make I just try squeeze one or two calls. 0903 22 29 797. Open mic be this one. 0818 22 22 205. We get 0808 22 22 037. All of them the numbers to call this morning on top of Open Mic Friday for inside of Super Citizen at Sunrise. They call me the chief priest. Ezemmuo one. I balance well this morning for the studio. We're going to run this one from 6 o'clock. They come. We don't run and they come. Go reach just now. All right, maybe one last call before we come out. Who they here this morning now? Hello.
Hello.
Morning to you. Morning to you. Who they talk there? Who?
Yeah. Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry from Alta.
Alta Balefi.
Yeah.
Now your mouth I take no say get where then they call like that for this town.
You need to visit that.
I need to visit that place. Will you be on ground to receive me?
Yeah.
Will you be? You say I need to visit there. Will you be on ground to receive me?
No problem. Everywhere is good. Everywhere
is good. Oh yeah. No.
We are ready to receive you. If you reach Uganda, we will branch. If you reach Sambisa, we will branch. If you this person I'm calling you. This person probably in our housing areas.
Hey.
So that is no problem. Anyway, you want me with me, no problem.
Oh yeah, now.
So
go ahead, open mic because of time. Make we hear you.
My take is in NEPA. I pray. I advise even if now 5 hours, let them live like tomorrow, maybe 5 hours. So that we see what is happening now.
But if they give you that light, you sure say you go out go vote?
Yes, sir.
If they give you that light, you go leave your house, you go come out for house go vote. If they give you light.
What I'm saying, they'll leave light in the evening now. In the
evening, I mean, okay.
So that we see what is happening. Maybe them say we go here again. I will have you beg a paper. Honestly, because you know where they are taking us in is unbearable. But we see the there is.
And now you they tell me now say the place now hustling and bustling place, but no light.
It's not a difference. Sort of the thing is happening.
All right, Jerry. No wala, Jerry. Thank you so much for that. We don't talk.
Bye-bye.
All right. Yes, he said they give the light there. He said hustling and bustling. They ginger the place, they hype the place, they hype the place, but no light. 6 minutes before 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock when they enter inside of newsroom. If we come outside or inside of newsroom, you know, say some kind of ladies, you go see them, then get big nose, but they still, let me say, they're fine, no, but you just get big nose, but you still fine somehow. Now still fine, girl. Because we have to give it to her. Cool down, no, they rush me. They rush me. Allow me to.
You know, say you know how to just invite somebody.
I say some people they.
Wait.
I say some girls they. Big nose.
I get big nose.
You know, as you enter now, the oxygen for here now don't reduce drastically. The oxygen for this studio has reduced.
About it.
Now I'm struggling to breathe.
Really?
Only one breathe in where you do, everywhere choke.
I like get big nose, no problem. It's fine.
But it makes sense. It balance for your face.
I know saying that because I said on radio you did, I know they choose to talk.
Yes, yes,
no,
yes.
I get big nose.
Yeah.
I get a good heart, very big.
All right. Quickly, check your time. 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. I will need to run come out for here, but you don't hear the voice of the one and only Oweri Tomato-licious Tomato. That one me say I go hand you over to her hand. She could just nurse you like a nursing mother. Make I don't know whether that one enter nursing mother care.
I know he knows all of them.
We go jam again. Don't forget that tomorrow will be Saturday. We're going to give you all the updates, all the coverage, waiting to happen for elections day. Stay with us on Top Citizen FM 93.7. You want to know waiting to happen for different side of the country. Live on Top This Radio, we're going to give you the update. They call me the chief priest. Enjoy yourself. Come out hand for anything will be higgy haga. Anything will go cause problem. Come out hand or scoff. If you see me for ATM, POS, where the chop chicken, avoid me.